Hey guys, welcome to QuadS Trading. And for those who have not seen the intro video to short selling this specific pattern strategy, I suggest that you go check out my first video in my channel. Do subscribe and hit the like button because these patterns happen every day, even on the slow days like this week of the September of the 30th up into the first week of October. And I also have my Discord in the link below in the description. Do go there. Hit me up. Let's just chat about the strategy a little bit. And I have some really cool stuff in the Discord. We have all of our alerts go there. And we also have what I call a stock analyzer. Essentially, you just put in the stock and it pulls all the information from Yahoo, this dilution stuff that we check out, and other stuff, and the whole checklist from all our stocks. So it's really cool stuff. So do head into our Discord. You can hit me there at QuadS Trading. So let's have a quick look. ZCMD on September 30th, it pumps my 80, 90%. I don't trade in the aftermarket. I don't trade before I wake up, and that's why I don't trade here. So let's say I wake up at 6:30 as usual. Over here, the MACD crosses into your bearish trend. You go to the first one that closes below this blue candle. So that's right here, roughly at about 239. And we also always cover at this purple line right here, which you would have covered, right here at 203. So 239 to right here, 203, $36 on 100 shares. That was perfect. PRME, this is also another one on September 30th. That was nice. So see how it kind of pumped up and it crashed. Let's just say, see 34%, my minimum for myself is 40. So this here was not even a trade. And then it pumped back up over here. MACD crosses to bearish. The close of the candle is right here, roughly at 453. And it hits the SMA, which is the purple line right down here. This was also a nice little beauty of a trade from here to here. Nice $64 on 100 shares. So that wasn't too bad. Just gonna share you guys all the stocks that did the exact pattern. Not all of them are like perfect winners. For example, this one here. If you just follow the strategy going from the left to right, I wake up before this stuff starts pumping, but it did pump. Here's your 42%. So yes, it pumped enough. It comes like this. The MACD is bearish. It closes underneath right here. So let's say 559, and then the strategy is the SMA, which never hit, or the next day when I wake up at 6:30. So let's say this was right here at 6:30. It's right here. The stock was right here, so we would have actually lost $31 on this one. So far, 2 wins, 1 loss. So that's it for the September the 30th. Let's skip to the following day is GMT. This one here was the only trade for October 1st. As I tell you, this week was a very slow week. It pumps 43%, which is perfect. 40 is my minimum. So no trades here. It pumps, it pumps, it pumps. Boom. It goes into a bearish at the same time that it goes underneath this blue line. So this is my entry right here. And you cover at the SMA, which is the purple line, for a nice $63 win. So there's 3 winners, 1 loser so far, and that's it for that one there. So, and then we go API. This was a really nice one. This here, it was on October the 2nd. So let's go right here. It pumps 170%. And then right here, the MACD is bearish. This is the candle that closes below the blue line. So you enter roughly right here and you close at the SMA, which is the purple line. Right here, this is a solid winner of $161 for every 100 shares. So that was a nice winner there. On October the 3rd, there was only one on October 3rd. Like I said, this is a very slow week. Let's have a look here, October 3rd. Let's just zoom in here. This one here was not that big of a winner. At the same time, it was an ARCA stock. So these ones here, we don't tend to trade ARCA. Usually, it's just the Nasdaq. Let's see how much it pumped here. So it pumped 55% or 57%, which is good. the MACD crosses on this candle right here, and this is the first one that closed below. So you could have entered right here. That was your permission to enter on this candle right here. Sometimes when the stock like tanks a lot on the first candle down, sometimes it pumps back up and then it goes down. But sometimes it just goes down, 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 as you've seen for example API on the previous trade. So I just, as soon as the MACD crosses bearish, this one here closes under, I just take the trade right here, and then it closes at the SMA, which would have been right here, and you would have made $8. $8 better than a loss. So that's another winner for this week. And then the last one, which is Friday. Friday usually are not as busy. That was BAMF. BAMF is always one that we like to trade. So let's say from the close, it pumps 90%. It goes bearish on the MACD right here. So my entry for myself was at 187 on this one here. So I entered at 187 this one. It went up, back to bearish, back down underneath. So I actually shorted another 100 shares. So I did 100 here and 100 here because I love BAMF, and BAMF always does the system. So I was at pretty much average of 188, and you close here at 165. So this was here, it was $26, but I had 100 shares, so this would have been $52. So that was it for the week. That wasn't too bad at all. You know, we got what, 2, 4, 5, 7 winners, 1 loser, which is really nice. And like I said, these patterns here happen all the time. You win a lot more than you lose if you follow the strategy. Some of my students, you know, cashed out in this area here when it came back to their entry price, and I kept telling them, you know, the system works. I'd rather, you know, lose on a trade than not be patient enough and wait for that SMA to get hit, because that SMA happens, gets hit very often. And also because this was on a Friday, some of them left here, they didn't want to risk it going up, because you don't really want to hold the stock on a Friday, especially BAMF, when BAMF is 450 per night per 100 shares. And on the weekend, you have to hold up for 3, right? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that would easily eat into all your profits. But I was patient. I waited right to the end here, and I cashed out at the SMA. And it actually went even lower. But anyways, that's it for this week. Go into my Discord. You will not regret it, and we'll see you in the next one.